Hi everyone, this is my Platinum Trophy experience and review of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now what you're seeing is the order in which I got the trophies. So I started with campaign, then I got multiplayer, went over to zombies, finished campaign, then went back to zombies, and then I got the Platinum. Now this first one that I got was for killing an enemy while floating in my own anti-gravity grenade. This is very easy to do. And the next trophy that I got was for going 2 minutes without double jumping or wall running in a mission. This is another trophy that just comes very naturally while you're playing the game. And now for the first of many trophies that are just related to completing the missions. I believe there's 19 of them if you play the game on veteran difficulty, so I will glaze over those very quickly as they're not interesting. And now this next trophy is for scanning my first weapon. I actually enjoyed playing the game and collecting all of the different weapons and trying them out. You'll know that you haven't collected this weapon if it's got a yellow outline while it's on the ground. And there was one more story trophy. Now in the main hub area of the game there is a computer in your headquarters, which if you access you will get another trophy. And now another very easy trophy to get is for using a custom loadout at the beginning of a mission instead of the recommended loadout. And now for the one multiplayer trophy which is just extremely glitched. You get this by winning 5 online matches in multiplayer. The only issue is, you can only get this trophy if you play on Asian servers. And since this game is completely dead, the only way to get it is to boost it. So I would recommend going on PSNProfiles and starting a session and have someone use a VPN to go on Asian servers and then play 1 round of gun game and everyone should get the trophy. Now I decided to hop onto zombies for a little bit where I got this trophy for packer punching my weapon. Since I am not really a fan of Call of Duty Zombies and I also suck at it, I just hopped on PlayStation Profiles and I boosted this with someone and I found that was the easiest way to do it. Now of course these zombies trophies are attainable without boosting, so if you enjoy the challenge go right ahead, but since I just wanted to get these trophies over and done with, I decided to have someone help me get it. In saying that, I do think that the Infinite Warfare Zombies is my favourite out of all of the Call of Duty Zombies modes. The whole retro theme inside of the Spaceland theme park was really cool to run around in, and the steps for completing the Easter eggs and building the wonder weapons wasn't nearly as monotonous as it is in other Call of Duties, which made this one a lot more enjoyable to play. And so this trophy which I get now is for crafting my first wonder weapon. This next trophy, the bigger they are, is for defeating 5 brutes in one game without dying. You should attain this trophy naturally whilst trying to complete the main Easter egg. And now back over to the campaign, this trophy is for me finding my first equipment upgrade. These terminals can typically be found inside of vaults while you're completing the missions throughout the campaign. Now this trophy is for me scanning my 10th weapon. Now for completing the Operation Port Armor I got a trophy, as well as the trophy Anti-Up for getting my first kill on the Most Wanted board. Now after some missions there will be a news broadcast which you can watch, and this next trophy is for doing exactly that. Now we have 2 more story trophies. And now after completing Operation Safe Harbor, I was awarded with the trophy for that, as well as Fangs Out, which is for earning my first Jackal item. Here's the trophy for completing Operation Phoenix, as well as the trophy Aces High for clearing half of the Most Wanted board. And for finishing Operation Pure Threat, I got a trophy, as well as another one for earning all Jackal weapons and upgrades. 2 more operations were completed, which awarded me with the trophy for completing all shipboarding side missions. And after 2 more operation trophies, I finally got an interesting one called Peekaboo for kicking open a door, peeking open a door, and throwing a grenade while peeking through a door. Now, surprise, we have 2 more operation trophies. I said there were tons of these, but thankfully there are only a couple left. And this one is for completing all of the Jackal-only side missions. And now for killing the main villain, Koch, before his speech ends, we're awarded with another trophy. And just like every other mission, we get a trophy at the end of that one. And this next trophy is for killing 15 enemies with a 0G grappling hook. You can kill an enemy, die, respawn at the checkpoint, and just do that 15 times and you should get the trophy no problem. And this one for having all of the SDF aces and captains killed. And we have finally made it to the end. The final operation trophy, as well as the trophy for completing all single player missions on veteran difficulty. And now that the credits are rolling, you have the opportunity to listen to all of the death letters of the fallen. If you do exactly that, you'll get another trophy. Now that the campaign was officially completed, I did have to go back and clean up 3 more trophies, including this one for scanning all of the weapons, and this next one for earning all of the equipment upgrades. And now the final trophy that I needed for the campaign was C12, for killing a C12 by doing a right rodeo, left rodeo, and by blowing off multiple limbs. You do the rodeos by shooting one of the turret arms and then jumping on top of the C12, and you do the same thing for the other turret arm as well. And the final one is to just shoot the legs off the C12, and then once it's destroyed you should get the trophy. And now that we're finally back into the zombies mode, this trophy Brain Dead is obtainable by surviving up to wave 10 and then playing 30 arcade games. The best way to do this solo is to get the Up and Adams perk, which is in the spawn area, and then obviously survive until wave 10, get into the Afterlife arcade, and then just start playing these arcade machines over and over. I would suggest doing the Brain Dead trophy alongside Insert Coin for playing every arcade game at least once in a match. So the way that I did it was I started with doing all of the arcade machines in Spaceland, and then after round 10 I went into the Afterlife arcade, did the games in there, and then I got the trophy. And now for probably the most annoying trophy in this whole game, finding the Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2 songs in Spaceland. This is just completely down to RNG. What I would suggest doing is finding all of the big teddy bears hidden around the map first, and then once you potentially have found all 5 of them, go and shoot the teddies in the Polaroid photos. The best way to do this is have a friend train a zombie the whole time, and you check every single spot, and if you can't find all 5, restart the match and try again. It sucks, but unfortunately that's the only way to do it. And now the trophy for me completing the Easter egg. I got absolutely carried through this, and as fun as this zombies map is, the final boss fight was very, very challenging, so I'm really glad I had this guy to help me out with it. And now that the Easter egg has been completed, I am able to unlock David Hasselhoff, and you do that by being in the main menu and pressing left, right, left, up, down. And once you load into the match, the trophy should pop. After this, I created an exquisite core, which granted me another trophy. I would recommend doing this alongside the sticker collector trophy, as the steps for this are very lengthy. And after collecting a few more stickers for my sticker pack, I was able to complete the whole collection, which gave me the trophy sticker collector and the platinum trophy.
Yep, there it is. Bang.
And there we go, that is all of the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trophies acquired. So, Infinite Warfare. Even though this game has very mixed reviews amongst the community, I personally really enjoyed it myself. I felt that the campaign was definitely a bit of a mix-up in style compared to other Call of Duty games. The story itself definitely wasn't an A+. However, I did enjoy being able to pick certain side missions to play, which you can't typically do in other Call of Duty games. The multiplayer was just a complete mess. I'm so glad there was only one trophy related to that. And as I stated earlier in the video, I'm not the biggest fan of zombie game modes. However, Infinite Warfare Zombies was actually really fun. I felt that the only thing that really let it down was the trophy I Love the 80s for finding all the different teddy bears throughout the map. Unfortunately, it is completely RNG, so it just comes down to luck. So, in total, 27 hours played, 51 trophies acquired. I would give this game an 8 out of 10. Having the glitchy multiplayer trophy definitely sets this back, but if you're looking for a fun platinum to attempt, I would definitely add this to your list. Of course, if there are any questions about the platinum, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'll try to help out as best as I can. Anyway, thank you for watching.